England will be appearing in their fourth successive World Cup finals in South Africa after finishing top of Group 6 and as the highest scoring European side. The appointment of Fabio Capello proved a masterstroke. Under the guidance of the astute Italian, England qualified with 2 games to spare. England began their campaign in Barcelona with a match against the minnows Andorra. Though hardly sparkling, England produced a workmanlike performance to claim a 2-0 win. Joe Cole with both the goals. 4 days later, England stunned Croatia by claiming a sensational 4-1 win in Zagreb. Theo Walcott hit a hat-trick. Croatia couldn't handle his pace or his finishing. Wayne Rooney also found the net as England ended Croatia's unbeaten record in home qualifiers in emphatic fashion. A double-header in October rounded off 2008 for England and saw Wayne Rooney excelling under Capello's guidance, rapidly becoming the focal point of the England team. Once again, he showed his potency with 2 goals as Kazakhstan were thrashed 5-1 at Wembley. England then made the long journey to Minsk to face Belarus. A 3-1 success came courtesy of Steven Gerrard's opener and another Wayne Rooney brace. England had ended 2008 by creating a piece of history. This was the first time they'd won their opening 4 World Cup qualifiers, a feat which saw them top of Group 6 and halfway to South Africa. 6 months later, the campaign resumed with a home match against the Ukraine. 1-1 with 5 minutes remaining, a captain's contribution from John Terry restored England's lead and ensured the 100% record remained intact. England then made another lengthy trip, this time to Almaty, where Kazakhstan were again given the treatment by Europe's leading scorers. England won 4-0, including a rare goal for Emil Heskey. The much-maligned frontman had been recalled to the side by Capello after a prolonged absence and had formed a successful partnership with Rooney. A 6-0 hammering of group-whipping boys Andorra was next. That made it 10 goals without reply in the space of 4 days. Once again, Rooney was twice on target. Results elsewhere in the group meant that England could secure qualification with the win against Croatia in September 2009. Slaven Bilic's side may have crumbled when the teams met in Zagreb earlier in the group, but with the memory of Croatia's win at Wembley, which saw England miss out on Euro 2008, fresh in the memory, revenge was very much on the agenda for Capello's side. Few could have predicted what was to come. England produced a scintillating display to obliterate Croatia 5-1. Early goals from Lampard and Gerrard put England on their way. 3 goals in the second half saw qualification achieved in style, and England's chances of success in South Africa were already on the national agenda. Capello had transformed England from an inconsistent team that never came close to achieving its potential under Steve McClaren to a well-organised and ruthless outfit who were scoring goals for fun. Sadly for England, their hopes of a fault-free campaign were ended with a 1-0 defeat in Ukraine. Robert Green was sent off early on, and the 10 men could find no way through against the Ukraine side desperate for the points that would help them to a playoff place. The campaign did finish on a high though, with a 3-0 win against Belarus in the final game. That gave England a total of 27 points from a possible 30, 6 clear of second place Ukraine. Their tally of 34 goals was the best of any European side. Expectation always surrounds the England team ahead of major tournaments, but with the winning mentality instilled by Fabio Capello, there is belief within the squad that 2010 could be England's year.